Hey everyone, welcome to part 5 of my Ghostbusters Plasma series reviews. This is Soundwave 8084, and we'll take a look at the box for Ray Stantz. Front, looks like at the front of his outfit with his name tag. Side gives you all 4 Ghostbusters. Back shows that you can build a figure. You get to build Vince Clortho. That would be Rick Moranis' character when he turns into the dog. And you get Peter Venkman. You see Ray Stantz is number 2, and he builds up the front left leg of the dog. And you get, of course, you get Egon, WINSTON, Dana Barrett as Zool, and Gozer. So that's the box. Oh yeah, we got a bio on the back. We gotta read the bio. Ray Stantz, the heart of the team. Ray is ready and more than willing to bust some ghosts. So am I. So am I. Well, let's bring in Ray Stantz. Zoom in. And there he is in all of his glory. Now he comes with this piece here, which should be the front left leg of Vince Clortho. So knee bends, and you get some swivels right here as well. This right here will go into the shoulder joint, and this will also move to give you some articulation there. And of course he has a lower ankle joint as well. So that's that for the doggy. And he also comes with his goggles so he can see the ghosts. And it's very simple. This goes right over his head. You want this piece here, because it's shaped for the nose, to come down on the bottom. Just remember, the skinny one is on his right, and the short fat piece will be on the left. So we'll just put that on his head. Slide it down. There we go. And there he is, looking for the ghosts. Now you got his Proton Pack. Yeah, tabs on right here. There's a little tab. There's a little hole here, and it's just tabs on. If you can, this one's pretty tight, but they do pop off easily if you do hit them. Peter Venkman's one is really easy to pop off on my copy. But it's a nice figure, nicely sculpted. Details are very nice. If you have any Hasbro's Marvel Legends Star Wars Black Series, you know kind of what you get in Articulation. He's got a bit of a pudgy belly, just like me. Articulation, he's got some movement here. You get your hips, upper thigh swivels, double jointed knees, so you can get the top and the bottom. You got ankle, toe taps front and back, left to right. And you got double jointed elbows, upper bicep swivels, and you got 360 wrist swivels, and they do move a little bit here as well. And the head can 360 around if you so desire that. But it's a nice figure. Details, you got the Ghostbusters symbol there, where it says Stantz right here. You can see where the zippers, pockets, all that go. Gray and black painted elbow pads, the gloves, extra accessory pieces on them, the little hose piping, black boots, Proton Pack. You see I knocked this out, just turn him around. We'll go ahead and remove the goggles here. Put those to the side. I want to take a look at the head sculpt. See, I knocked it off again. I think this is a good version of Dan Aykroyd. It's a good young version, I would say, of him. From certain angles, I can see the look in the movie. Hey, Dean Yeager! You know, I can see that stuff. Get this piece back on. Back on. Right. But you know, back in 2016, when the all-female reboot hit the theaters, Mattel was making the figures, and they released the Classic 4 Ghostbusters. I do have the Ray Stantz from that line. And if you've seen my past videos, you'll know that I prefer a lot of things on the Mattel versions. They are more streamlined. But I think this overall sculpting of the Hasbro versions wins out in the actual clothing and body appearance. It looks like they're wearing real clothes, whereas the Mattel versions are very, the clothes just look too sucked in, too sucked to them. Also the articulation, you get more of that in the Hasbro. The Mattel versions stand better. I'll say that. The Hasbro version, you might want to invest in some stands for them. The Hasbro, you get the double jointed elbows, knees, you don't here. But the joints on the Mattel version are more sturdy. I don't feel like I'm going to break them. I like joints for that aspect. The Proton Pack is bigger on the Hasbro than it is on the Mattel versions. So Mattel's is a little more streamlined in that aspect. Also, the Mattel versions can hold onto the items a lot better. You can actually dual it. You can put both hands on it. Really easy. Whereas the Hasbro versions are troublesome. It's a little bit harder to get it in there, and it's just harder if you want them to both hold on. If you want them to hold on to both sides here. Then you just end up resting it on the hand. Now the head sculpt between the Hasbro and the Mattel, I think the Hasbro wins out. Mattel, I see Dan Aykroyd, but it looks like an older version. This one I think looks better. More of the younger original Ghostbusters movie version here. Also, the Hasbro versions come with, the WINSTON came with a blast effect, which you can tab onto any of the Ghostbusters, whereas the blast effects won't work on the Mattel versions, because it has this weird horseshoe magnet thing right there at the very tip. The Hasbro versions, you know, you get to build a figure to build the dog. Now, back with the Mattel versions, you got to build the Ghostbusters symbol. And when you turn out the lights, they'll glow. So it's a nice little night light kind of thing for your bedside if you get scared of the dark and afraid there might be some ghosts there. Also, it can help light up your man cave. Yeah, the women dig that. Trust me. They do. Anyway, it's a nice figure. I really like the Hasbro versions here. I think there's some things about them that are really good. I like to see them make more. I like to see them do like a wave 2 where you can get maybe more characters out of this. I think that would really work. Maybe they can go on and do like the Ghostbusters 2 versions and stuff. I don't know if they're planning on doing that, but that's something I would like to see personally. So thanks for watching this review. When I find Gozer, I'll do her next, and then I'll build Vin's Clortho. Thanks for watching. Until the next one. Peace out.